What's up, y'all? This is Michael Cisneros, aka Michael, aka Mike, whatever you guys want to call me. Most of my friends call me Mike. I'm just introducing myself because I'm actually starting a brand new YouTube channel, and it's going to be all about rap industry talk. It's going to be about topics about. I actually have a list here, and it's gonna, you're gonna see some of my playlists, like my favorite songs or what I think is a game changer, some SoundCloud rappers, New York rap, South Side, Chicago, West Side, and some mumble rap and all that. And basically people from all over, this is just something I've always wanted to do. A lot of people recognize me for the music that I actually listen to. And, I just figured, I'm growing up and I just need to do something, clever, and I just think that it's just doing something positive for everybody. And I have a good heart, I have a big heart, and I just think that whatever you want choose to be, whatever you want to be is something that whatever you want to do, and whatever you choose to be is always um, how would I say I would say it's like that's just who you are, like that's just the way it is. So this is what it, this is what's going on right now. Today we're gonna be talk. Today is just an introduction. You know, um, I'm going to show you some topics that I'm actually going to be featuring. So this is just a teaser for you guys. Like unlike the other YouTube channels, I'm not going to be super crazy with my advertising and like you know um, with like with upcoming videos and stuff like that. I think that I think it's all fair to just tell everybody what's going on. I might do something. I'm not gonna be like, I'm not gonna basically share everything all at once you know, so that people can get, a little excited and stuff. So, just something for myself. So I think that, I'm not gonna, I have a cool little list right here on my MacBook. I'm recording from a MacBook. I don't have a fancy camera right now. I don't have a lot of money. I'm not even working right now. So, it's all gonna be funded through myself and stuff like that. I have no help. I don't come from, a lot of riches and all that. So bear with me, guys. All right, so my first topic that I really want to get into is how New York rap, South Side, and mumble rap are really affecting the industry right now. And I could dive into my thoughts right now, but I'm actually waiting for I actually have a friend that's a rapper. He's actually one of my closest friends. His name is Justice Okoye. Yeah, he's from Nigeria. Grew up in Seattle. Grew up in a neighborhood next to Seattle. It's called Shoreline. Basically North Seattle. He's a really cool rapper. We're shooting a music video soon. If you guys want more about him, I will drop a link below, and you guys can check out his music. I just want to feature him. And if he doesn't want to come on the show, then okay, it doesn't matter. But I do want guests on my show because I want somebody else's opinion. Because this is all just opinions. I don't want you guys to hate me. I don't want you guys to compare me to another YouTube channel. I really don't care about hate, to be honest. You can say whatever you want about it. You can say that I'm big or blah 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 blah, or your outfit sucks, or what are you talking about, or you look like him or whatever. I really don't give a shit. Like I really don't care. So anyway, so another thing is game changers versus ill lyricism. So it's like you got guys like Kanye, and then you guys got like Kendrick, and then Tupac and stuff like that, and then you got like ill lyricists like like Prodigy, and you know um, how would I say like Ghostface and Raekwon and the Wu Tang Clan and all that. I just want to dive into like what people really think. What is like you know um, what is more effective towards the rap industry and how it affects viewers and listeners. So that's just something I've always wanted to get into. It's like how that's always something I think about. Is like what am I listening to? What should I be listening to? Anyway, and I'm actually gonna add something, and um, actually never mind. I don't want to add that. Anyways, and another thing is I'm gonna share like a couple more women in rap. So another big topic is women in rap. Like there's just a big there's just a big there's just a big you know how would I say it, like a big topic in women in rap. Women have like this big influence on rap because they call them bitches and hoes, and and do this to this, and get up on this and all that. And what I really want to, um, dive into is like how do people actually feel about that, and like why it actually affects it, and why these people say these things. And I actually understand some of these things, and I actually want to just describe it from a male perspective. And I'm actually gonna have a girl on the show to actually do it. I'm not really sure who yet, but that's gonna be a really interesting topic, and I really want to get to that video. So another thing is how do my last one is tickets and free concerts. So one thing about the media is that people kind of complain because so a lot of listeners aren't a lot of rap music listeners aren't exactly from comfortable riches. Like they're mainly in like what is called the hood, or rural areas, urban areas, and inner cities, and neighborhoods in America. And one thing I really want to get a one thing I want to get across is is um is how exactly does that affect America, and how does it affect the viewers and listeners? I just want to dive into like why is it like is it good, is it bad, like why is Ticketmaster such a big topic right now? Like why is Ticketmaster always why do people hate Ticketmaster and all that? And I'm sorry, I keep looking over there because my mother's asleep. I'm actually catching a flight to Seattle, where I come from. I'm actually from Seattle. I was born in Everett, Washington. I grew up in Seattle. I went to high school in Seattle and all that. Um, but I'm actually gonna have some fun for a few days and then I'll come back. I actually live in Bethlehem, Pennsylvania. It's actually about an hour away from New York City, a couple hours away from New York City, and about an hour away from Philadelphia. I really like Philadelphia. If you could say that I live in, I don't know what you could say about it, but it doesn't matter anyway. And yeah, I just so the YouTube video is called Rap Industry Talk with Michael Cisneros, with AKA with Mike. And yeah, if you know me, if you know me, I would like you for to just um, actually, I don't even care. I was gonna say share this or whatever, but I don't. I think this is actually gonna get pretty big. This is actually gonna go pretty big. So if you know me, share this video. This is actually gonna go public everywhere. So if I have a big idea, I usually share it. Every a couple of years or so, or a few months or so, I come up with a crazy idea. So, but this is really where the heart is. I think, as of right now, I would like to make music and all that, but I don't really have a lot of, what is called swagger and confidence right now. I don't have like the best of me right now. So, I don't think that's much of a big deal, but a lot of people don't think, because if you really listen to music, I'm actually gonna get into the industry right now. I'm actually gonna. This is a little bit of teaser. You know what? I'm just gonna spoil it for you guys. I actually. Um, okay, one last topic that I was actually gonna get into was how to sell yourself into the industry, and that's actually gonna be more of sort of like a talk, like how to feel about yourself. But the biggest thing is like I'm actually going on 8 minutes right now, so I need to end this soon. But so basically, it's like how you feel about yourself, and the industry really does give people like an edge. Like you see the industry, you just automatically think that you're into somebody that is not worth of like the industry. You have to go through steps and steps and steps, and that's actually the truth. But as I think it's like just like anything else. I think honestly, if you're just like an avid college kid, maybe at a good school though, maybe like a private school, or maybe Harvard or Oxford, or just Stanford or something like that. Maybe even like I want to say University of Washington. I don't know a lot of universities, but I think that there's I think that if you actually have it in you to actually push yourself to the limit, you can actually become something that you don't you necessarily want to become. Whatever it is, whether it's an intern, whether it's like an agent, or an artist, or a producer, or a DJ, or a talk show host, or maybe even something I'm doing like a YouTube account. But I think this is gonna be really well. I think as long as I have a lot of faith, and people keep talking about my show, or whatever, my channel, I think that everything's gonna go great. So, like I said, this is Rap Industry Talk with Michael Cisneros. I really like for you guys to enjoy this. You guys, you could share as much as opinions as you want. I really don't care. Um, It's actually 2 a.m. in the morning right now, so I actually have to just, yeah, I gotta stick this out because, yeah, I slept during the day, so I'm actually up right now. I'm probably gonna be up during the flight, which is gonna suck. Anyways, yeah, I'm Michael Cisneros. This is Rabbit Shock, and this is video one. This is my first video, and I hope you guys enjoyed it. Like, share, subscribe, and I wish you guys a good day. All right, thank you. Goodbye.